1 and 2 in the championship, 2 and 1 on the grid. The lights go out, and we are on the way. It's another beautiful start. And look at the start from the KTM compared to Marc Marquez. Jack Miller making up. Oh, contact with Marc Marquez. Big contact, and both he and Frankie Morbidelli run wide in turn 1, and that's Marquez's race run there. He's joining back in the field. There was contact early on, heading up the hill, and Jorge Martinez at least got in front here. He's going to lead the way. In second place, it's Pecco Bagnaia, and then in behind, was it Enea Bastianini? It was. That's the start that he wanted in this race.
That's what I needed. Both Ducatis on the front row, Bagnaia and Martin got great starts, but Martin let the brake off and ran off the track. If you're allowed to do that on lap 1, they don't mind you doing it, and it really, he gained the advantage.
We got the start for Miller and Binder as well, 4th and 5th on the KTM. They found something on the starts overnight. As we drop down into turn 4, there is Pole Espargaro on the wildcard ride on the KTM ahead of Alex Marquez. But it's Martin from Bagnaia, Bastianini's third, Miller 4th, Binder 5th. Aleix Espargaro is in 6th place. Marc Marquez came through in 13th. There he is. Just can't get the right height.
He can't get the front down, he can't get the rear down.
And that's where it's like all the lights are going on, so I'm going to have to go like this. He knows, he'll know there, that moment he's a sitting duck.
Yeah.
Look how his the gap between his air intake and the front fender compared to the others, completely different.
Watch Frankie there. He gets clobbered off a few people.
He's trying to avoid, isn't he?
Yeah.
See, he's actually just trying to avoid being in people's ways.
Watch Martin flying past today.
Again gives Martin zero chance in the corner as well. That's beautiful for Bagnaia, and it's going to force Martin, has to do it now.
Yeah, has to do it now. It's exactly what we saw yesterday. It's like that factory Ducati is quicker than the Pramac Ducati. It shouldn't be. They've got the exact same engine, same spec of everything, allegedly. But when you see that, I mean, it's a big difference.
And then we've got to move at the front. It's Jorge Martinez going through at turn 9, but straight back comes Pecco Bagnaia. But just what we wanted to see. Come on, Jorge Martinez.
Pull away out of this corner though. Look at it, pull away. Look, are you going to pass that in the braking zone?
He's going to have a go, is he? Up towards turn 1, not on this occasion. Now set it up for the chicane. So Bagnaia leads, but we have had a change in the lead, albeit briefly.
Defensive from Jack. He can feel Marc.
Marc's going to run deep there. Oh, he's done well, actually. Done well to bring that back.
Look at that. Oh, look at that. Only Marc Marquez. Elbow into the back tyre. He did well to stay on that.
Oh, now Jack Miller's gone in the chicane. And again, that's pressure from behind telling, isn't it?
It is. And he looked on the limit on one of the times into there. I saw the front hopping. When the front's hopping and you're braking, look at this. So it's out of line. Yeah, look at him. Oh. Once it starts to hop like that, there's not a lot you can do. I mean, you can release the front brake and pick it up, but then you're going to run through the penalty loop there and lose a load of time.
Past the halfway point in the race. 13 laps remaining in the Austrian Grand Prix. Bagnaia leading by 1.3 from Martin. Has Martin got any response? Is he just having a couple of laps off? Remember, we saw him working on old tyres during practice. Is he just giving his front tyre a bit of breathing room? It feels like it, perhaps.
Yeah. Hey, you think I'm doing... Here we go. Oh, this is tight.
It's really tight. Contact.
Very tight.
A little bit of contact there. Marc Marquez on Marco Bezzecchi. Didn't want to give up the place, as you can't blame him. And Marquez is through. Oh, and he's going to come straight through there. We've seen that actually, didn't we? Running wide Binder with Miller early on in this race, and Marquez has just prized open a gap and gone through into fourth spot.
That's what controlling a race looks like.
Feel like he's riding within himself.
Absolutely. Once you get the gap over 1.5 seconds, you can just add a couple of tenths to your lap time. Maybe not risk it as much in the trail braking zone. Make sure you work on your exit, keep it smooth. You've got to admire Francesco Bagnaia. He doesn't make a mistake at this track. Inch perfect, controls it from the front. He got the start.
It's not to be today, is it? And to mix things up, Jorge Martin, I think now is just gonna. It's 1.5 the gap, but you just feel like Bagnaia is managing things.
Steve Day sat next to me, just said, Bagnaia did have a bit of a moment to turn forward. It is 1.5. It's just wishful thinking we're going to have a last lap scrap. It's moving around a lot, the rear of that bike.
He is a bit of a machine, is Pecco Bagnaia. Proving to us all why he's a two-time world champion on so many occasions this year.
Two-time MotoGP world champion, Moto2 world champion. He's going to lead this year's world championship. Got married this year. It's definitely going well. He's having a year to remember.
Across the line for Bagnaia. There's no rain today on his parade. Bagnaia does it in Austria yet again. 3 on the bounce in Austria for Bagnaia. He takes the World Championship lead back from Jorge Martin. Martin is second and his teammate Bastianini is in third place. Marc Marquez's start cost him so much and he's fourth across the line. Good recovery from Marquez. Brad Binder is the top KTM in fifth, with Marco Bezzecchi coming home in a creditable sixth place with the two Aprilias. Well, actually Vinales and then Morbidelli's pipped Espargaro on that last lap of the race, with Alex Marquez rounding out the top 10.